Hi everybody, and we're coming to you with another food review with the crazy cat lady herself, Carrie Brown.
And this is Jemima, and this is one half of the youngest members of the household. And here is her brother, Mr. Buttersworth. So there's Mr. Buttersworth. And Jemima. And Jemima, as you, I don't know if you can see, but Mr. Buttersworth is a yogi-sized kitten, and Jemima is a Carrie-sized kitten. Mr. Buttersworth is a bit of a bruiser, but they are brother and sister, and they're adorable, and we love them.
Yep.
Okay. Off
All
we
right.
go.
This is my doggie's buddy.
Okay. What are we doing? Yogi Parker.
Well, it looks like we're reviewing CHOC ZERO.
CHOC ZERO. Now,
baking chips.
love CHOC ZERO. The caveat with CHOC ZERO is always that they use some ingredients that some people have a problem with. And that's fine, because you do you, and you have to decide where you are and what your goals are, and whether something is helping you or hindering you. You should never make your decisions based on how it affects someone else, because we are all unique and beautiful little snowflakes, and we should feed.
Who are you calling a snowflake?
Feed our bodies accordingly. You're a big snowflake.
And you're a frosted flake.
So, however, I love CHOC ZERO products. Well, actually, I haven't tasted this. This is the white chocolate chips, which I haven't tried, but I'm excited to try them. The CHOC ZERO syrups are magnificent. They taste so fantastic. And as I say, some people have no problem with them at all, and other people find that they stall or they cause blood sugar or an insulin response. So figure out whether these work for you or not. So the ingredients are cocoa butter. Bear in mind that white chocolate is essentially chocolate with no cocoa in it. I mean, that's what it is. So it's chocolate with the cocoa removed. So it isn't actually chocolate because it's got the cocoa in it. But anyway, so ingredients: cocoa butter, soluble corn fibre. Some people have a problem with that. Whole milk powder, sunflower lecithin, monk fruit extract, Madagascar bourbon vanilla beans. So that's it. So some people have an issue with soluble corn fibre. It's the cousin of flubber. But other than that, it's all good. So 14 servings per container. So serving size is 1/2 gram or 60 pieces. In that you will get, and of course you're typically going to use these for baking chips, and that's what they're designed for, which probably means that they don't melt easily, because that's how baking chips are designed.
One of my favorite cookies before going keto was the white chocolate macadamia nut, and if you were going to do a keto version of that, right there's your option.
So in that serving size, you've got 5 grams of fat, total carbs of 7 grams, dietary fiber of 6 grams, and protein of 1 gram. Our creamy premium, no sugar, added white chocolate returns in chocolate chip form. Enjoy these morsels on their own as a snack or in any recipe. The ingredients speak for themselves. And they actually do have a white chocolate chip macadamia keto cookie recipe on the back. So, I'm trying to open them carefully so that they don't spill all over, and I'm not sure that Mr. Parker has the ability to open them carefully.
I have the ability to open them carefully.
So I have opened them carefully. Please hold out your paw.
All right. So they're, you know, they actually look a little smaller than your average chocolate chip size. Oop, lost that one. All right. And they taste very nice. They melt in your mouth. They have that white chocolate, definite white chocolate flavor.
We got chips everywhere.
Actually, it tastes like a good quality white chocolate. A lot of the white chocolate that you find in regular candies at the store is actually made from artificial stuff. Has kind of a chemically flavor to me, and these don't. They have a very natural flavor. Very, very rich flavor.
So, white chocolate was never my favorite. I find white chocolate uber sweet. Any white chocolate. But if you love white chocolate, then you love that level of sweet. So you won't be disappointed in these. For me, I've never especially understood the appeal of white chocolate. And these are... I poured too many. These are too sweet for me, but they're as sweet as regular white chocolate that you're used to.
And for me, I did like white chocolate more as an accent type thing. Very few things, sweet things that I really are super enticing for me, but for some reason I really liked white chocolate. But generally I never liked pure white chocolate. It was always mixed with something else, and that's why I like the macadamia nut, because you have the saltiness of the macadamia nut, which kind of works as a counterbalance with the white chocolate, and plus I love macadamia nut.
Yeah, I definitely need something to temper the sweet, but that's not that's not no disrespect to CHOC ZERO. They taste exactly like a regular white chocolate. Yeah. So if that's what you're after, these are absolutely fantastic.
I am finding
sugar chocolate chip.
I don't know if you're getting this, but I do find after the chocolate melts in your mouth, because it melts very fast once you eat it, there's almost like a little bit of a grittiness afterwards.
That's you. But now I have to have another 3 just to check.
You use your tongue to melt them instead of just chewing on them. But if you notice, if you've ever worked with white chocolate before, you know that when you're melting white chocolate, it's very easy to turn a real white chocolate to a gritty mess if you don't do it properly.
I don't think it's gritty. It just doesn't melt as fluid as dark or milk chocolate. Yeah. It doesn't melt as fluid. So, but of course, if these are designed for baking, which they are, because it says baking chips, they wouldn't be designed to melt, because if you put regular chocolate in a cookie and put it in the oven, it'll just melt all over the place. These are designed to not puddle and melt and pool and just go complete. They're actually meant to withstand heat to a point where they retain their shape on baking. So I think that's what's happening here.
Gotcha. And she would know, because she's like the chocolatier to the queen.
That is true.
So
she even wrote me a note once.
Did she?
Mm-hmm.
Did it start off with the "Oh, I am the queen"?
No.
No.
No, the queen is totally nothing like that.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm so sure.
Right.
And my tarte citron. She wrote me a note about my tarte citron.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a lemon tart.
A lemon tart?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. By the way, if you check below in the show notes, you will find
a link or 2.
And while she's
fun stuff, useful stuff, and